Hi everyone, Dr. Robinson here with another abacus lesson today, and we are going to subtract by 10. This is a lot of fun because of course we're going to set our board with 999, and right off the bat people think, oh, subtracting by 10. Yes, well, you've got to think about there's going to be some indirect setting here also. So we're going to take this nice and easy. What we do know about this method is everything's going to equal up to either 5 or 10. We're not using 5, so we can just eliminate that right off the bat. So everything has to equal up to 10 this time. Well, we're going to just ignore our ones column, so I already know we're going to have a remainder of 9 here. So we're just going to jump over to our tens and we're going to start subtracting. This is a lot of direct subtraction because it's so easy. So you're just going to take your pointer and we're going to start subtracting by 10. And I will stop periodically and confirm with you where you're at with your total number on your abacus. So when I say subtract 10, I just want you to take your pointer and move 10 down and subtract it. Subtract 10 again, move a bead down. Subtract 10 again, move a bead down. Subtract 10 again, and move another bead down. You should have 959 on your board. Now, here's a little indirect. When I say subtract by 10, that means we need to set 40 and subtract a 50, because of course we know 40 plus 10 is 50, and now we have 949. Here we go. Put that pointer on those tens. Let's start subtracting again. Subtract a 10, that's one bead down. Subtract a 10, another bead down. Subtract a 10, another bead down. Subtract a 10, that's another a 10 bead down. And we now have 909. Now this is a lot of fun. When I said subtract by 10, we actually put our pointer on our 50, our thumb on our 40, and we move 90 together to the counting bar and we subtract 100 because 90 plus 10 is 100. We love that. Okay, the pointer goes back over on that 10. Let's start moving beads down. Subtract 10, subtract 10, subtract 10, subtract 10. Okay, you should have 859 on our board. So when I say subtract 10, we know our rules. We need to set 40 and we need to go ahead and clear our 50 bead. And now we have 849. Here we go, pointer on that 10. Clear 10 or subtract 10, move a bead down. Subtract 10, move another bead down. Subtract 10, move another bead down. Subtract 10, move that bead down, and you should have 809 on your board. Here we go, back to our tens. Subtract 10, that means you need to set 40, set your 50 bead, and clear your 100, and you should have 799. Here we go, put your pointer on your 10. Clear 10, subtract by 10, and you're going to have 789. We like that, nice even number. Here we go, put your pointer on your tens. Subtract 10, move it down, subtract 10, move it down, subtract 10, move it down, subtract 10. That means we set our 40, clear our 50. Here we go, we've got 749. Put your pointer on that 10 and subtract 10, subtract 10, subtract 10, subtract 10, and we have 709. Here we go, when I say subtract 10, that means we're going to put our pointer on our 50, our thumb on those 40, and we set those to the counting bar and we clear that 100 bead. And we now have 699. Put that pointer on our 10 and let's start subtracting. Subtract 10, subtract 10, subtract 10, subtract 10. You should have 659. So when we come over to our tens and say subtract 10, that means we set 40 and clear our 50, and we have 649. Subtract 10, that means let's put our pointer over on that 10. Subtract 10, clear a bead. Subtract 10, clear a bead. Subtract 10, clear a bead. Subtract 10, clear a bead, and we have 609. Subtract 10, we already know, put that pointer on our 50, put our thumb under our 40, and you can move both of those right to the counting bar and clear that 100 bead. and we have 599. Put that pointer over on that 10 and let's start subtracting again. Subtract 10, subtract 10, subtract 10, subtract 10, and you should have 559. Now come over to your tens. When I say subtract 10, we know we set 400 and we clear that 500 bead and we have 549. Here we go, pointer on our tens, and let's start subtracting again. Subtract 10, subtract 10, subtract 10, subtract 10, and you should have 509 on your board. Here we go, when I say subtract 10, that means we need to set 90, or if you want to move up your 400, then your 500, that's fine to the counting bar, but I'm going to put my pointer on my 50 and my thumb on my 40, and I'm going to move that to the counting bar. Now, to subtract 100, I need to set 400 and clear a 500, and now I have 499. Here we go, subtract 10, we've got a pointer on our tens column, we've got a lot of subtracting to do. Subtract 10, subtract 10, subtract 10, subtract 10. We love that, and we need to subtract 10 more. That means we go ahead and set 400 and clear, set 40 and clear our 50, and we now have 449. Put that pointer over on your 10 bead and let's start clearing again. Subtract 10, subtract 10, subtract 10, subtract 10, and we have 409. Here we go, subtract 10, that means we need to set 40, we need to set that 50, and we need to go ahead and clear 100. Here we go, subtract 10, subtract 10, subtract 10, subtract 10. Let's do it even faster. We're going to set 40, we're going to clear our 50, and you should have 349. Put your pointer on that 10, subtract 10, subtract 10, subtract 10, subtract 10, and you should have 309. Subtract 10, that means we set our 40, we set our 50, and we clear 100, and we have 299. Put your pointer on your 10, subtract 10, subtract 10, subtract 10, subtract 10, and we have 259. Subtract 10, and that means we need to go ahead and set our 40, clear our 50, and we have 249. Subtract 10, let's put our pointer on our tens and start subtracting. So subtract 10, subtract 10, subtract 10, subtract 10, we have 209. Subtract 10, that means we want to put our pointer on our 50, our thumb on our 40, and we put that to our counting bar, and we take our pointer and clear 100, and we have 199. Here we go, pointer on our 10. Subtract 10, subtract 10, subtract 10, subtract 10. Beautiful. When I say subtract 10, that means we set our 40, clear our 50, and we have 149. Put your pointer on your 10 and let's start subtracting. Subtract 10, subtract 10, subtract 10, subtract 10, and we have 109. When I say subtract 10, that means you need to go ahead and set your 40, set your 50, and clear that 100, and you have 99. Let's go ahead and put your pointer on your 10s and start clearing. Subtract 10, subtract 10, subtract 10, subtract 10. We know when I say subtract 10, we set our 40 and we clear our 50, and we have 49. Put your pointer on your 10. Let's start subtracting. Subtract 10, subtract 10, subtract 10, subtract 10, and we have a remainder of 9. And we love subtracting by 10. So easy. Practice all the rules of addition, all the rules of subtraction, and you can do the most advanced math. Well, not the most advanced, but all your basic multiplication and division, addition and subtraction, you can get through all of that very easily before you get to your trigonometry and calculus. Okay, practice those rules.